Hello. Welcome back to Halftime Harmonies. We are back again. Me and Joseph. And also, we have our returning guest.
Hello there.
You're part of the furniture now, bro.
Part of the furniture,
Yeah.
Practically moved in. I'm not left since last week, Just been waiting for you guys to return, bro.
He slept in here.
Yeah.
Disclaimer.
You said I got a belly in it, so I just been sat here, just like starving myself. No energy for the pod now, though.
So, this week we are going to do it slightly differently. We've got a few segments for you. So, not just our typical open format and we just waffle. We are going to break it up into a few different segments. But first, we're going to talk about the first few games that we've seen at this World Cup. So, what did we last see?
The last game was... Firstly, the timings...
The timings is
terrible for
it's
UK,
a myth, innit?
Listen, watching the highlights in the morning, that's saving me, bro.
You don't watch them at 2 a.m?
No,
You don't watch 2 a.m. games?
Bro, you got to watch the ITV extended highlights, bro.
Yeah.
And they took the
They say the
feedback
highlights
as well.
are quite good, though.
No, the highlights are good.
They're like 9-10 minutes long, so you get like to actually like a decent feel of the game, innit?
Yeah, and as well, they took on feedback, because people like, stop spoiling the score. So they've taken out the
did it?
score of all the highlights they upload. So,
Yeah, but 2 a.m. is crazy.
2 a.m. 's a
I think
myth, bro.
they've done it so that they're not on at bad times for the
Players.
teams that are playing.
Yeah.
So I think England games, the latest one's 9 p.m. our time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like Brazil today is obviously at 11 p.m.
11, yeah.
Paraguay, USA, that wasn't
That was like
2
2 a.m.
Which is like, what time's that? That's like 8 p.m. for them or something.
Yeah.
Or something.
And I think that was the same for Korea, Czech Republic the day before. That was 2 a.m.
They were at 2 a.m. as well.
But you get in an 8 o'clock game, which is obviously the one you can watch it on our time.
The Qatar one was better, bro, because like you'd get a game at like 11.
Oh, you get a game, you'd be watching
that was
it
the
while you're working,
If you
innit?
watch all the games like start of the day, you'd be perfect.
That was the best one. Like 11 a.m. It was like 11 a.m. then 3 p.m. then 5 p.m. and
Yeah.
that
Something like that was
perfect.
It was so good.
That was sick.
By the time it finished as well, you were just fast asleep in it. You could finish and go bed at like 9 or whatever it was.
Facilitated work from home. Big up Qatar, man.
Anyway, speaking about the last game though, the last game was Paraguay USA. Any thoughts?
I think America will win, innit, bro?
Yeah, this guy, man.
What, bro?
Apparently, I've not actually watched the Paraguay USA one. Obviously, it was this morning, but apparently, Jonathan David stunk up the gaff.
Yeah, then they put Balogun on, innit?
Yeah,
And then he
apparently it
bagged
was
twice.
terrible.
He's cold, bro.
What's
Former Arsenal player.
about controversy you were saying about the first?
So apparently, I'm not too sure about this, but my dad reckons there's spot fixing on the first goal. So Paraguay, it was an own goal, but they kind of like concede it like in a way which it may seem willing. I don't think it is. I think they were just bad. But like, do you know what I mean? Paraguay
it's 4-1. What difference is it going to make?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Like USA battered them.
Have you seen them predictors? You've seen them people they're predicting it on Instagram. There's some girl on there and there's a guy on there as well, and they're both predicting it. I think she built a model, and the model's been like 100% accurate so far.
What is it like? Some like
Well, like the Octopus again.
Yeah, it was some computer script that they go back to like 1870s. And then there's a guy that does it, but he predicted 3-1, and then obviously USA scored in like the last minute of the game, wherever it was. But yeah, overall, I don't think USA are going anywhere. So,
well, I think they'll get out of the group.
yeah,
they get out of the group.
But like quite an easy group.
I think if you beat anyone 4-1 in your group, you're going
Chilling.
Yeah,
It's good for goal
I think as well. I think this is the strongest USA team we've seen. Like you think about it, like you look at all the players there. A lot of them are pretty decent. Like, for USA standards, Balogun did well.
Yeah,
he was quite calm in front of goal. And then you've got Pulisic, you've got Malik Tillman's a tidy player.
McKennie as well.
McKinney and Thingy, Tyler Adams double pivot is not. It's not bad. Then you got Robinson and Dest. But Robinson's pretty good.
Hey, don't sleep on Dest, bro. That's former Barcelona player, bro.
Yeah, and
I was thinking the other day, right?
Netherlands team, not good, is it?
Yeah, I was thinking the other day, I was going through Dest's like club history, right?
He's got a mad club
Ajax,
history.
played for AC Milan, he's played for Barcelona, he's played for like I think he's at PSV right now.
PSV.
So I was thinking like if you just looked at like the clubs he's played for, completely just like forget the play, just all you see was the clubs, you think this is actually a good player.
I think he's like Seedorf or something, but it's not. He's pretty Dest.
The last game, previous game before that was 8 p.m. That was Bosnia, Canada.
Yeah.
That was I don't know. I watched it. It was a bit boring.
I didn't fully catch that. I had Jonathan David in.
To be fair, Bosnia? They were very much like a set piece team, innit?
They were like Czech Republic.
Yeah, they were just trying to score set pieces.
Yeah, but I think that's what the international storm's going to be like now, innit? Just set piece merchants everywhere.
Yeah,
I realised said Jonathan David for USA. He's from Canada.
Yeah, I was thinking that, and I was like,
talking about?
well, but I didn't want to. I probably should have.
No. But yeah, apparently he was terrible. So
yeah.
Well, we'll see about that. And then the one before that was
Korea, Czech Republic. Again, Czech Republic playing like prime West Ham. Kufal throwing it in, Souček and Schick in the box, trying to head it.
They 1-0 up at one point though, so it was working.
Yeah, the Korea were really good. Really well.
Any
standouts? Well, if anyone's joining the halftime fantasy league, there is 4 people in it. Yeah, actually. So yeah. So don't doubt that post. 4 people in it.
I just got told the link didn't work, bro. I didn't know.
The link does work. So whoever's told you that's false information, spreading false news. I'm top of the league.
Are you?
Yeah, and I placed someone in there, Lee Kangin. Yeah, or Kangin Lee.
He's a baller, bro.
Put him in my team. 0.8% selected. I bet it'll be like 30% after this game.
Asian Messi.
But he was balling out, wasn't he?
I didn't watch it. I was up in the morning. I was trying to stay up for the game. Fell asleep.
Yeah.
Obviously had work the next day.
Yeah.
And then I watched. All I saw was in the morning. I saw like Korea highlights, and it was listed out as one player. So I obviously assumed it was going to be Son. Yeah. And then it was just like this Lee Kang-in guy just putting balls through, man.
Yeah.
But they were kind of selling him. I'm not gonna lie. They were selling him quite a few times. He was putting 3 balls in, and they were just missing.
Yeah. I mean, obviously he's working with the Korea team, and Son is like, how old is Son now?
33, I think.
33.
Thing is, it's like he looks sharp, but then his like finishing which is off.
His finishing
is. But then that's usually like the opposite of Son. Like usually Son is
clinical.
Yeah, he's just deadly. As in like usually it's like okay, maybe sometimes it's like kind of build up. It might not be amazing.
Have you seen the progression of his World Cup pictures from?
20 yeah.
He's blonde.
But his first one, he's like. Last one, he's like. He looks.
No, he looks sad.
Oh, man, that was funny.
They're comparing it to the Squid Games guys. He's done these games before.
Yeah. But then the first one, the opener, which I thought the songs were pretty decent when they opened it up. The songs were pretty decent.
Yeah, they had the Shakira.
One on. Apparently, you see the thing about they say Shakira is some sort of like fake person. It wasn't the real Shakira.
What? A clone or something?
Yeah, you said it was a clone of Shakira or something. I don't know about that. I feel like it was her.
Yeah.
I didn't realize apparently they lip sync as well, but I thought they sang it. I thought it was
loads. Of
I thought this. Yeah.
I thought they sang it because it sounded
like it, but it was. I think it was lip syncing.
Yeah. But it was a good little opener. The only thing I don't like, Mexican fans, if you're watching, stop booing the opposition every time they get the ball. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. I'm watching the game, and every time South Africa got the ball, they were just like boo. Obviously, they're at home, they're in the Aztecs, so it's gonna be, they're gonna be popping. But booing them just 24/7 around the ball, around the stadium, I wasn't a big fan.
What do we think about that Mexico performance?
I don't know. It was to be honest, when I watched them, they looked like they were pretty similar level. South Africa, by the way. Oh my God, South Africa. Mate. Let me tell you one thing though. The left back, I don't know what his name is. The left back in pink boots. I forgot what his name is. Right, he was incredible. I actually loved him. He was the one that released a rocket just before half time.
Oh yeah, he just slapped it. Yeah. He just covered.
Oh, was it the one he shot from like 40?
Yeah. He got it on target.
I thought he was gonna go in.
That was his first shot.
Honestly, he was locking up guys as well. He was so good. But then the first goal they conceded when he literally plays, and I thought the keeper, by the way, as well. I thought the keeper was amazing. But the first time the keeper plays the ball out to the CDM takes the most. That's a your type of 5-a-side touch, that man. Right. He takes it out, and then they just put it through his legs. That was criminal.
And Quinones, how do you say his name? Is it Quinones?
He's a naturalized Mexican, isn't it? He's from Colombia.
First black Mexican I've ever seen.
Yeah. But then there's 3 red cards in that game. I thought that was going to set precedent for the future, you know what I mean? But then obviously there's
I'd say the last one I don't think was a red card. So the Mexican
I think the second one was less of a red card than
That wasn't
a slap, bro.
Bro, he slapped him.
Not a slap.
He slapped him and he squared up to the ref.
I'm telling you, right? You do that so many times in football, right? You put the ball, you play the ball past someone, and you play in a 1-2. Yeah, you go, you play it, and you move. As you move, this guy just throws his back out in front of you. He throws his back out. You want to get past him, obviously. Yeah. So to get past him, you put your hand round to then like push him, like so you can pull him away. You know what I mean? It just so happens the Mexican player is so small and this guy has such a long arm that he's hit his head instead of his chest.
Nah,
if he was stood up, if he was stood up, he would have grabbed him around the back and just pushed him away like this. But he accidentally hit his face. He's not slapped him. I don't think
he slapped him, bro. Have you ever seen African football before, bro? He slapped him, bro. He slapped him, bro.
And I think the referee knew that, and then for the third foul, he gave him a red card to make it even because
Nah,
The third one was never red.
The third one was a yellow. It was a yellow because there was still 4 defenders there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
4 defenders. We'll see what it wasn't 4. There was like
No,
one on the other side.
No, right? But there was still defenders there. It wasn't a
He was
clear.
quite wide as well.
He was wide, and
Yeah,
there was
yeah,
defenders that could have got across. So it wasn't like it was a clear goal scoring opportunity he was denying, or he was straight going to be like he would have had a chance to score, sure, but I don't think it was as clear because there was defenders in the vicinity.
The first one was an obvious red though.
Yeah, first one
was clean through and he just took him out.
The first one was a clear red, and then the other player I thought was good for South Africa. Again, I don't know his name. Right midfielder.
I think it says a lot when
Tshabalala?
you're looking at Tshabalala, bro. That's 2010, bro.
I don't know what his name is, but he was really good. The bald guy, man. The bald
Scotland,
guy. He was a workhorse.
I think they got a few ball
But
players.
they kept putting him through, and they're giving him dead balls, man.
I feel like they were playing for moments. That team. They
You're
were
not
just
impressed
trying
by
to-
Lyle Foster?
That says a lot.
Him as well. No,
He's their best. He's their best player though.
That's Burnley.
Stunk it up.
Burnley heritage, bro.
No, he stunk it up as well, man.
That's what I mean. Bro.
So many times Lyle Foster gets the ball right. He's on the turn, and then I'm not even joking. He passes it to no one. Like there's no one there. Like he's playing. There's someone running, but he's not passing it to him. And there's no one else there. But
Maybe
he's
that's
passing.
his teammates' fault.
It's not his teammates, but he was so bad. He was so bad. He was
At the same time, though, he's a one-man army, bro. Like he is their best player, bro. They're hanging their hat on him to
If you're
bag,
relying on
bro.
Lyle Foster,
You just hooked him off. No,
That's what I'm saying.
He got hooked. He got hooked anyway. I can't rely on him if you got hooked.
Yeah, but still.
They didn't get hooked with the red card though after the red card.
Yeah, he has a rather amusing name. What's his name? Joseph.
What, Lyle Foster?
No,
the guy who got hooked, man, with a red card.
I've got it here, bro.
Sitole.
No, I want to say his first name. Yeah, I can't say that. Shout out to South Africans. It's like Sefolo or something.
Sitole. He kind of got memed. It just kind of spells shithole in it. Like it is getting.
Yeah.
But that was a.
Hate to Central had a bit of fun with him.
That was a bad performance, man.
Yeah.
That was a very.
Reminded
bad
me of you
performance.
back in the day, bro.
That's not reminded me of me. Back
Oh,
in the day,
here we go. Ermston Town again.
Yeah.
Straight red card for him anyway. Clear red card. What can he do about it? You know what I mean?
Yep. He's one of actually 3 players to have a red card and an error leading to goal in the World Cup. There's only 3 players.
Or like ever, or
They have that at the same time. So the red card and then it leads to goal.
Oh,
do you have the other 2 on the list?
I had the other 2. Hang on a minute. I've lost him now. But I saw it.
Right, go and find it.
But what I'm saying is that is still a bad performance. And also what I think's bad as well about this in particular, if you play for South Africa, yeah, and this is your World Cup opportunity, and it's probably, well, to be fair, now you've got 48 teams or whatever it is, and it's probably not going to be that hard to get in again. But considering, previous times with this team, they're probably not, the best team in the world, right? If you get a red card in the group stage, you're going out. That is your World Cup over.
So it's only
Wait,
3.
no, it's only a 1-match ban, isn't it?
3
No,
players.
isn't it a 3-match ban if you're a red card, straight red?
I don't think it's a 3.
Not in the World Cup.
Or it could be, I don't know.
It must be a 3.
I don't think it's a 3.
So what's the difference between double yellow and a red then? Straight red. It's got to be a 3-match ban. Either way, you're going out. By the third game, you're playing one less game because all the players that got reds were starters as well.
Yeah. So there you go. Sitole became just the 3rd player to make an error leading to goal and receive a red card in the same World Cup match since the World Cup records began since 1966. So that's when the first recorded.
Are the other 2 actually?
The
guessable?
other 2.
Are they guessable?
You won't guess.
Yeah,
them.
we're not guessing.
No,
We're not guessing. You're not guessing.
Well, tell us at least.
They're both from 2006. One of them was Thomas Ujafulsi.
I remember him. He was
you
good.
were getting that.
No, and he played for Czech Republic against Ghana 2006.
He was one of my favourite players back in the day.
My favourite.
And then Cyril Domerode for Ivory Coast
He was
against Serbia. So there you go. He slipped to put Serbia up 2-0, but then they scored. Ivory Coast actually won 3-2, but then he got a second yellow. So there you go.
Yeah, look, I searched it, bro. What's it? If you get straight red, it's 1 match.
No,
ban.
but still,
And then 2 yellows is also a 1-match ban.
Makes
as well.
no sense. But even still, you're missing one game of South Africa's.
I mean, they're only going to play 3 games in it, so.
Yes, I mean, but you're missing one game, and you're missing a third of the tournament.
There's also only 3 players ever have committed 2 errors leading to an opposition goal in a World Cup game.
Are these guessable?
No.
Nah, we're not getting these either.
So
tell us.
Antal Setamalzi, Hungary versus Portugal in the 1966 World Cup. Daniel Carnevali for Argentina.
Carvajal.
No, not Carnevali. Carnevali, Argentina versus Poland in 1974, and Sammy McIlroy for Northern Ireland against Spain in '86.
We still weren't getting that. I know who McIlroy is at least.
What, the golfer?
The golfer, yeah. All right, Joseph. Speaking of stinkers,
Speaking of stinkers, Joseph.
Speaking of stinkers, and we're not talking about this guy's takes last episode, but moving on. So obviously, as previously mentioned, as aforementioned, we this segment we are going to be speaking about technically it could be bottom 5 or top 5, whichever one you want to go with, but the worst World Cup performances, right? So I have a list which I've compiled on my laptop, right? So we're going to go through one by one and then discuss each one. I also have some honourable mentions, which I'll mention at the end. But
to add as well, though, do you have any World Cup performances that you, as in, like, have you got any prepared to speak? Because I'm thinking,
Yeah, I've got a couple.
I've got a couple as well. So I don't know if you want. I've got some. You see mine. I got stats to back it up.
He's got a whole PEA over there.
So if you want to go through yours, we'll speak about them. But if any of mine occur, I can agree with you and back it up as well with some further statistics. I'm a big hate watch here. Big hate watch.
Okay, so
this is your top 5 of all time. Or in your memory.
Yeah, in my memory. So obviously, I'm not going to talk about the 1930 World Cup or something. But in 5th place, I actually have. We just mentioned him now, but Sitole. Because I thought it was just bad in it. So it was just, and it was fresh in my mind. So I was like, okay, let me just kind of chuck it in there. But yeah, obviously, what's it? He got the red card. It was terrible. I think his name is probably part of the reason why I put him on this list as well.
Yeah.
So
that's already discussed anyway. Go straight to 4th. That's definitely top 5 for me.
I think that he's established himself.
Also, I tried to make this top 4 like kind of semi-relevant in the sense of like stuff that we would like know about. So I'm not gonna pick some like random niche game from like some other time.
Yeah. Because we're only kids talking about Ronaldo.
Yeah. We're not born.
We weren't born.
I was born in 2015, so anything before then, obviously.
Yeah, same.
So 4th place, I've got Rob Green versus America.
Oh, have you? Yeah. I had.
So obviously, he made that error. I think it was a Clint Dempsey goal. I think it was about first half. I think it was obviously just kind of spilt it in, and then
this is the Megs one.
What's that?
This is the Megs one for his legs.
No,
wasn't that the same game, or was it?
No, he only made one error.
He made one.
So he one error, literally went straight. It might have went straight through him. I can't remember. Then it went in, and then literally after that, England? They went to David James for West Ham, and then didn't go very well. And then basically Robert Green's career was like kind of
ruined after that.
Because he was actually like renowned as like a pretty decent goalkeeper. But after that, it was just kind of ruined.
He was like a standard Prem keeper, wasn't he? But then he was like Butterfingers. I remember everyone called him Butterfingers after that.
But I'm sure that's like happening as well. That whole through the legs thing. Obviously, David James had it where he went over the bubble in the pitch, wasn't it? I think it was one with David James where it was a bubble in the pitch and he'd gone down. I don't think it was for England though. I think it might be for Portsmouth or something. But it bubbled in front of him and then it's.
No, the kind of this time that England has some horror goalkeepers.
There's horror goalkeepers.
Oh yeah, horror.
We've not got much better though. I don't think.
Nah, Pickford's right.
Pickford's one of the best ever.
No, Pickford is amazing. I mean, in the sense of like we've not got 3 Courtois.
Oh, but then these were the best of all time.
Yeah. Well, I think you have to look at that Spain goalkeeping unit, and they're very lucky.
They're
very lucky. And Germany have been quite lucky with Neuer and then ter Stegen when he was.
No, Pickford is good.
And then Leno was 3 quite good quality keepers.
That's a good stinker so far. I think no one's disagreeing with your list.
I think speaking on ter Stegen, I think Barcelona fans would disagree with it. They hate that guy.
No, they do. But there was a point in time where it was like ter Stegen should be playing.
Oh yeah. No, when he was like young coming through, he was like
he was at Gladbach, and then he got the move to Barca initially. He started really well at Barca. We all forget.
Yeah.
Listen,
he was actually quite good.
Hot take here, Barca fans. You're so fickle. Barca fans, you're fickle.
Yeah.
You know why? No. It's not one specific one, right? Let me tell you why, right? I'm a City fan. Yeah, I'm a City fan, and I'm addressing any Barca fans out there. Every year, there's a new player that comes through that is the world's best player. Okay, sometimes you get lucky, you get Lamine Yamal, you get Messi. Cool, that's fine. Yeah. 5 years ago, I was hearing Araujo's next best centre back in the world. Yeah. then I hear Gavi's the next best centre mid in the world. Yeah. And then you hear bloody Ansu Fati is the next best winger in the world. Yeah. Every single year they've got someone new, and back to back, they stink it up. And then they have ter Stegen, he was actually a pretty decent keeper for them for a decent period of time. As soon as one bad game comes in or whatever, or a bad season, I guess, comes in, Szczesny takes over, and all of a sudden they hate him. Araujo, now they all hate him, they want him out of the club.
Yeah.
But in the moment, you love him, and then you switch up as soon as one bad thing happens. Admittedly, Araujo, he's a stinky player. But at the same time, they switch up way too much. He's not a 1960 defender. He is illegal. He should be on a pitch. He's an illegal player. He should not be allowed to play football, man. He is terrible.
Do you know what it is though? I think obviously Arsenal and United fans get a lot of stick because they're quite deluded sometimes about the extent of their players. But Barca and Real fans like switch on their players. They'll boo them in the stadiums. Like
Real Madrid fans as well.
Real are worse fans than Barca though.
Yeah, Real.
No, I think Real Real switch up on the players a lot faster, and they're bad on that sense.
Yeah.
Barcelona fans,
Oh, you mean
they
it's
claim
hyped for no
they
reason.
claim him to be the world's best player straight away, instantly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Them and Arsenal, and they don't get as much because obviously you don't really know many Barca fans from UK. You know what I mean?
No, there's one in Old Trafford.
Yeah, there's one. Yeah, but besides him, you don't really know many. You don't really know many Barca fans. So but I think they're probably the Arsenal. Well, they can't be because they win stuff. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Their fans are probably that.
I
level.
think, with Gavi, I think they only rate him because of his name, bro.
Yeah,
If he was literally, you take that same guy, I don't know, you just put him some random country. He's from like Botswana or something, they're not rating him, bro.
I think when he came through, he looked like okay.
He's just a shin kicker, bro.
He is
just
now.
kicks shins,
But I think no. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm saying when
Says Ander Herrera.
Gavi and Pedri came through, like I think Gavi did look.
But
quite
Pedri's like levels.
Yeah.
Pedri is now much better, but there was a point in time where they were much more similar. You know what I mean? When they both came through, Gavi wasn't that far off Pedri. Now the distance is very clear.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the Rob Green.
Rob Green,
yeah, shout out
big
to
up,
him.
big up, Robbo.
Obviously, remember he went Chelsea for a bit, innit? And then it was like third choice, but I think he won.
Was he?
Yeah, he was like third choice goalkeeper for a few years.
Because
he won a
West Ham and
trophies.
QPR, I remember.
Yeah, they always have a good third choice keeper. They had that guy, didn't they? They had was it Shazpek something? What's it called?
What?
Who?
They had that guy, man. He played
Didn't
for
they
like
have-
what
he
year?
played for like West Ham. He was really good.
Didn't they have Jamal Blackman?
Yeah, they had him as well.
He came through
Pick up Jamal Blackman.
He came
Come
through
on.
the youth. Jamal Blackman.
Yeah, but they had that guy as well. I forgot what his name was. He was playing really well for like West Ham. He was called Shazpek or something, or was Czech or something like that.
I think it's Fabianski.
No, that's not Fabianski.
don't-
Anyway, number 3.
Yeah, number 3.
Number 3, I've got David Luiz from. So this is 2014 against Germany, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I
can't
think
do
this is probably like one of those matches where like I don't think anyone expected this. So obviously it's like kind of a like Thiago Silva was suspended, so obviously David Luiz was supposed to be like the main guy. Well, for that game anyways, to kind of like marshal the defense, and yeah, it was just absolutely shock. Obviously Neymar was injured previously, so
See, I think of this year. I think it's good shout, yeah. But at the same time, you lost 7-1 to Germany, and they lost the 2 best players. They still had a Hulk up front. I used to think Hulk was amazing, you know.
they had Fred up front, bro.
Yeah. I thought.
Oh, the big Fred, innit?
Yeah, not the little one.
But like, I think you can't really do much against that Germany. They went on to win the World Cup as well.
True, but then as in like 7-1 at your
Yeah, 7-1,
stadium, man.
7-1
Come on,
crazy.
find some shame, man. Come on.
Yeah, 7-1's crazy.
He was
Oscar-
at fault
Oscar
for a
scored
few
that
of
game.
those goals. It doesn't
Yeah,
say
Oscar
like
scored.
scored-
He
was
made
it-
it. He scored to make it. I think either 6-1 or 7-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At that point, just walk off in it. You know what I mean?
Well, I think a lot of the players were bad. Like, I think like Fernandinho had like a stinker.
No, we don't bad talk for
Nah,
Fernandinho.
yeah,
No, he did though.
respect
He
him,
did
bro.
though.
He was
but-
carrying the job.
Nah, but if you want, do you want to get on the stats?
Nah, let's
we
not
can get on the stats, bro. Get on the stats.
Stats, man, bro.
But,
Okay, going on to second. So I've actually got 2 players for this performance, right? So they're 2
Ooh.
players from the same
In the
game.
same game.
Yeah, the same game. So it's actually last World Cup. So it was Dembélé and Giroud in the final against Argentina.
Was that hooked the half time?
They
Yeah.
got, well,
Hooked the 30 minutes.
41st minute, bro. So I think Dembélé was worse, but then I had to include Giroud because they both got hooked. Obviously, Dembélé gave away the penalty. Like, if you watch the game, it was absolutely shocking. I genuinely thought watching this, right? I thought his career just finished after this because obviously, kind of leading up to this, he was still at Barcelona, right? But he was still like very inconsistent, like
Injury prone.
just constantly injured. It's like when he plays, sometimes he's okay, sometimes he's not.
Yeah.
And then it was like, yeah, he just looked horrible. But then I do not know how this guy turned his career around. Like after this, it's just
See, I saw.
you know
that
what? Big him
yeah.
up, man, because there's a lot of mental resilience going through the injuries he went through. The price tag, yeah. Round of applause.
Big up Dembélé, man. Big up Dembélé.
The price tag, obviously, he went from Dortmund to Barca
Yeah.
for like
Yeah.
130 million,
Yeah.
something like that. And he's gone to PSG now, and he looks revitalized, doesn't he?
Yeah. And you know what I love? The honourable them TikTok edits. I'm flying through them. I love them.
Yeah.
You know that song? You never seen the
Nah,
edits?
I know which song you're on about.
It's the like. What's it? How's it go? We
Uh,
go. Yeah, I seen that
We'll
one.
go. Oh.
Yeah, that one.
Oh,
That one, yeah.
Sure, sure.
Shout out Dembélé for them edits.
Yeah. But do you think, like, imagine if like you finished watching this final, yeah, and then if I told you in 4 years' time, Dembélé would have a Ballon d'Or, but Mbappe wouldn't,
Potentially two.
and then
potentially
Dembélé would have
two.
2 Champions Leagues as well, and Mbappe wouldn't.
Dembélé may have 2 Ballon d'Ors as well.
He might.
But again, it's all down to choices and attitude. You know what I mean? It's all down to choices and attitude. You can score 50 goals in the season, but if you don't win anything, it doesn't matter, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Dembélé did. He obviously, looking at that though, I would be like, I'd be thinking that's a Joseph take. If someone said that to me,
Yeah.
if someone
What
said,
does that mean?
If someone said to me at that point in time, Dembele's gonna win 2 Ballon d'Ors, 2
Oh,
Champions
you mean
Leagues,
they just be insane?
I'd be thinking that's you saying that. because that's
What,
the type
so
of,
you mean that would
that's
be-
the type of
I'd be
take
making
you'd say.
great takes?
That's the type of take. No, that's the type of take at that time that you would make. I just pray that it happens. You know what I mean? Number one.
So first, actually no. Before I get to first, I'll mention some honourable mentions.
go on.
Go on.
So this one's not one specific performance, but it's
Series.
a tournament, right?
Yeah.
So it's Giroud in the 2018 World Cup. So obviously played up front, no goals, no assists. Played, was it 546 minutes, 0 shots on target in the entire tournament. Like, think about it, as a starting striker, he didn't have a single shot on target.
Yeah, that's
Like,
that's
how does that
crazy.
make any sense?
Yeah, that's
He
crazy.
was more of like a playoff me type of player, but still, you should.
Oh yeah, as in, I understand his job was to like facilitate for like the other round.
Yeah.
Like, it comes to a point. Like,
Yeah, 0 shots is mad.
yeah.
That's when France were doing the whole we don't want Benzema in though, because obviously he did kind of
Yeah.
kind of murk the team in it. To be fair.
Yeah. What is it? Wasn't he blackmailing Ribery and?
We can't speak too much
We
about
can't
that
speak about that.
for legality reasons.
Allegedly.
And, I got
Allegedly.
another honourable mention is Jordan Henderson versus Croatia in 2018.
This is a common one now. that
Oh,
comes up all over.
okay,
It
yeah.
comes up on the.
I've seen it.
You'll see it. Like,
He's just slamming it.
bro, I promise. It literally looks like when you watch this clip, right? It genuinely looks like if you put a Sunday League footballer into like a top level team. It's just every time he gets ball, just hoofing it. It's going everywhere.
Yeah, no, I've seen it because I think that was when we got 1-0 early, didn't we?
Yeah, it was the
And then every time we got the ball,
Trippier free
every
kick,
time we got
yeah.
the
Yeah,
ball,
bro.
he just slamming it up.
Oh, I remember that because I was in Iron Upper, bro. Watching it on
watching the
the
game?
big screen. Yeah. That was
Yeah,
mental.
then now 8 years later, he's still in the team.
That's mental.
After that performance as well, you
Very
wouldn't think so.
mental.
But listen, big up the captain in it. Hopefully he can take it home for us, bring it home for us.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's starting it. I don't think he's been playing minutes. But
Go on.
you know, I don't think he'll play.
What was if Rice and Anderson just get injured, bro? Then
Nah, I think he's there for morale.
Hobby and Henderson. Oh god.
Yeah.
Right, go on.
So I got number one is Romelu Lukaku versus Croatia.
All right, wait.
20
Stop
22.
here. This is mine as well. I've got the same thing.
I'll let you take it.
Do you want me to take it? Do you want me to take it?
Go for it. Go on.
This is you could talk about the thing. I've got some serious stats to back it up, but I've got everything about this guy.
Alright,
This
go on
game.
then, bro.
So I'm agreeing with Joe here. Yeah, I'm agreeing with Joe. I prepared some stats for this game. Yeah, as everyone may know from last episode,
yeah.
whenever that, maybe 5 days ago or something, or a week ago from now, I guess. I'm a big Belgium fan. Yeah, I love Belgium. Yeah, you're gonna tell me the same thing. You're gonna tell me the same thing, right? He plays against Croatia. At this point in time, I think they're close on points. They're fighting for second place. This is where you're not going to qualify if you get third, basically, all that stuff, right? So you have to win this game. Or they have to draw it as well? No, they have to win the game because they ended up drawing, right? They end up drawing 0-0, in this game. Lukaku gets put on in the 45th minute. So already he's not starting, yeah? Already he's not starting. He's already stinking up the gaff, yeah? He has 5 shots in 45 minutes, yeah? Scores 0 goals. I don't even know if any of them were on target. He's technically not on target, is
hit
there?
the post for one of them.
Yeah, he hit the post. So
Yeah.
this is how the game went, yeah? Carrasco gets through. Yeah, Carrasco gets through. The Belgium left winger takes a shot, rolls into Lukaku's path, right foot. He has a strike on him. All he has to do is literally get it on target. Gavardio sliding on the floor. This guy slams it, hits the post, goes out. Okay, first touch of the game, we can call it. You know, it might be all right. It's okay, whatever. Yeah. Next time, I think Mertens comes in. He puts a cross in. Oh no, I think on the left side, De Bruyne puts a cross in for Lukaku to head it. Have you seen this? Open header.
Oh yeah.
De Bruyne puts a cross in for this guy. Open header, middle of the box. This is why I'm saying De Bruyne is better than Hazard, by the way. Puts it over the top here. Goes for a header. Skies the header. Yeah. Next one comes through. I think it's Mertens.
Romelu.
Puts the ball in. Yeah. Goes through everyone. It comes straight to Lukaku. He doesn't even move. It just bounces off his kneecap and goes out for a corner. Yeah. Literally goes out for a corner. Next one was the. I forgot what the next one was, but it was like a loose little header again. And the final one, which I think was probably the one you're going to bring up, the main one, dying towards the end of the game. Mertens comes in, hits the byline, puts a cross in. Keeper goes up for it, does a little Kepa one, but he doesn't touch it at all. He just lets it go. It goes through his hands. Lukaku and stood there. I'm talking. The net is where you are. It bounces off his chest, into the keeper. The keeper has time to look up, miss it, land, turn around and grab the ball, and in that time Lukaku's chested it into the path of the player. They end up drawing 0-0,
And they got eliminated.
and they got eliminated.
You know what? I found the funniest thing about performance, right? Every time he missed, he did the same face.
Yeah.
He's like this. He's like,
Oh,
You know, look
couldn't
like
believe it.
every single Messi did the same face, bro.
That is I'm sorry for stealing the thunder there, but I had to. That is the worst performance.
I genuinely remember watching. I was genuinely thinking like every time I was like, okay, man, it can't get any worse than this. And it just kept getting worse.
Yeah. You think the next one is gonna bag?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've also got some other stats. Yeah, for Lukaku, right? So that's what that one was. But let's look at his because he scored a lot of goals for Belgium. Yeah, I think he's the fifth player. He was the fifth player of all time to score 90 international goals. Yeah,
90 goals.
90 international
More than
goals.
Harry Kane.
Yeah, he scored a lot of international goals. Yeah, so let's break the international goals down. Yeah, so he scored 26 goals in friendlies out of 46 games.
Okay,
it's decent, but he's actually 90 every 92 minutes, so it's quite a lot of them are just like subbed on. You know what I mean? Them type of games. Okay. World Cup qualifiers, he scored 19 goals in 18 games.
cold.
That's decent. Every 70 minutes. Euro qualifiers, 21 goals in 24 games, but every 73 minutes.
So he's a qualified
Again,
merchant.
World class, bro.
Nations League, 13 goals in 12 games, every
class, man.
every 78 minutes.
Yeah.
World Cup, 5 goals in 12 games, 141 minutes per goal. And Euros, which is probably the most difficult competition because you don't get these like Curacao bots and that. 6 goals in 14 games, 200 minutes.
You know those World Cup stats when you read them, they don't actually sound that bad.
They don't sound
They
bad.
don't sound.
terrible.
That's,
When you've got
that's Everton's greatest ever player. Right
you've
there.
got De Bruyne and Hazard
Bro, I promise.
and
I
Doku.
promise if you had Ronaldo's stats, they'd probably be quite similar.
Lads, you've had De Bruyne
They
would
would.
be.
They
Nah,
would be
they would.
worse.
No, but the thing is, you've got De Bruyne and Hazard setting you up at all times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this is what I'm saying. When you get to the harder the competition, so the Euros is probably the hardest, is when the minutes get longer. You know, what I mean? It's probably the same for most players. But every 200 minutes in a World Cup game is like you need to. When you got them guys behind you and you're playing against, and you see the chances. You should have scored 5 goals in that game against Croatia.
Yeah.
He scores
Yeah.
none. You know what I mean?
All you have to do is just put one of them away and then they go through.
Yeah.
But you couldn't.
Listen, he's a good goal scorer, but at the same time, them stats.
I think he's a very strange player. Isn't he?
Yeah, you can't really judge him.
If you just saw like his stats, like just like without watching him play, you'd actually think he's quite good. But then
Yeah.
you kind of watch him play.
But he is good. Like he was good for Napoli, and then he goes to Chelsea for 100 million.
No,
Didn't he get bought
it's
for
from
it?
Inter.
Inter
It's from
to-
Inter to.
okay,
Was that
yeah,
Inter
yeah.
for like 2-3 years? He went crazy there.
Was it Chelsea who bought him twice for 100
Yeah,
million?
Chelsea. So Chelsea bought him for like I think it was some crazy fee. And then I don't know if you remember like the first few games he looked insane.
Yeah,
like, remember the game against Arsenal
yeah, I remember.
where he probably like bodied. I think it was it Pablo Murray? I think it was or like holding or something. He proper bodied him. Yeah, scored and then was like, oh yeah. This is like obviously Chelsea they were the Champions League winners, innit? So
Yeah,
they were like,
yeah,
okay, this is like the missing piece to like before they're gonna be
Yeah.
like the team. And then obviously he was like really good for like the first few months. And then obviously did that interview.
Yeah.
He did that stupid interview. Then he just basically never played again.
I don't even know why he did that. You know,
I have no clue.
I think he was like, I want to move back to Inter or something like
Yeah,
that.
he said something like, "Oh yeah, I love Inter. Like I would love to go back there one day." Blah blah
Yeah.
blah and all this. And then it was just very weird timing because obviously he'd only just moved to Chelsea. Like, a few
And he
months
was
prior.
playing all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I have got another
he's
World
a weird
Cup.
one, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he's got. I've got another World Cup thingy. This maybe goes against your agenda. Yeah, obviously because you are like a Ronaldo hater. Yeah, which can only assume means that you are on the opposite side of the fence.
Is it going to be his 2010 performance?
Yes, however, Messi dropped a stinker in the 2010 World Cup.
I do have a kind of counter for this, but I'll let you kind of say what you're saying.
Actually, sorry, to go back to the Lukaku one quickly as well, let me just say something right. The top teams, yeah, when I say top teams, right, that Lukaku scored against, right? England, in this career, so remember he scored 90 goals, yeah?
Okay.
He scored 1 goal against England, 1 goal against France, 1 goal against Germany, 1 goal against Italy, 1 goal against Netherlands, and 1 goal against Portugal in his entire career. They're the only teams, he's not scored against Brazil, nothing like that, right? They're the only teams. Then you get to mid-table teams, so remember these 90 goals he's racking up. Russia, he scored 5 against them. Sweden, 5 against them. Croatia, who you can probably say is in between this, he scored 4 against them. Switzerland, 3 against them. Mexico, 2 against them. So 90 goals does look impressive. The minutes do look impressive, but when you're breaking it down, I think he also has like 8 against Luxembourg or something like that. So when I'm telling you, he's got 90 goals.
The Portuguese guys caught a lot of goals against.
90 goals, yeah. 90 goals.
San Marino.
Yeah, probably got a lot against San Marino, but 90
Bangladesh,
goals.
mate, come on,
Bangladesh.
represent, mate. We beat San
I
Marino.
want to speak about
90 goals
Messi's
against them.
2010.
Yeah. So anyway, back to the 2010 World Cup. So World Cup performance. So it's 2010 Lionel Messi, 5 games, 4 wins, 1 loss. He goes out in the quarterfinals against Germany. He does lose 4-0, which is pretty embarrassing. 29 shots. Yeah. Guess how many goals?
0.
Yeah, he's got 0 goals in 29 shots. He did create a lot of big chances, yeah. He's got 1 assist, yeah. obviously knocked out in the quarterfinals. And then the teams that he's playing against, I think he played Nigeria, he played Germany, he played Nigeria, he played, who was it in his group? They weren't like amazing in his group either, but they were slamming his group, but they weren't like it wasn't like an outstanding team in his group either. They were the type of teams you should be smashing.
What was that, 14 or 2010?
2010.
Right. Who was in that team for Argentina?
They had,
it would have been a good team.
Thing is, with that though, as in like obviously he wasn't good enough, right? But if you remember, Maradona was the manager, right? And then genuinely, I promise the Argentina team, they were like the most like. You could just tell they hadn't been coached at all. As in, like, I'm not excusing how Messi played, but then if you actually watch Messi play, like, that told me genuinely, I'm not even exaggerating when I say this, he was genuinely playing as a defensive midfielder. Like, if you look at no, I'm being serious. Look at the positions where he was, like, getting the ball. I promise he's in his own half.
This guy, you go on about Ronaldo, yeah, saying, oh, look at it, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, Messi was playing as a CDM.
He was playing. No, I promise. Look, there was
29 shots, bro. That's not a CDM.
Nah, isn't
That's
CDM, no, he was basically as a CDM.
It's not a CDM.
Listen,
bro.
I'm not excusing. He wasn't good enough at all, right? Obviously, no goals is crazy, right? Best player in the world, but like he was genuinely playing as like basically a centre back.
You can't.
He wasn't playing as centre back. Come on, bro. No, he wasn't.
He was playing as a deep playmaker. He genuinely was.
Bro, no, he wasn't.
29 shots, bro.
Who they have, bro? Ava Benega.
They must have had Aguero at that time as well. I think
Aguero,
Di Maria's probably around as well.
That World Cup I remember now. Maradona. The whole thing was about Maradona on the sideline, innit?
Yeah.
Off his head.
Yeah.
Clearly,
tactically the team was terrible because basically he just tried to put all the best.
I want to look at that.
And just hope for the best in it.
But what I'm saying is, you can say he's a CDM, but you're telling me Ronaldo's dropping stinkers. Why is he doing it at 41?
Ronaldo's
You're saying
never been told to play CDM.
No, I know. But then what I'm saying is, you got this guy. As soon as he drops 29 shots, 0% conversion rate. That's actually that's a 0% conversion rate.
That 2010 squad, Veron was in it. You know.
Yeah.
Veron was in it. That Gabi Heinze, Tevez, Mascherano, Otamendi, Aguero.
It would have been a good team.
Melito.
No, they had lots of good players.
Pastore. It was at that point where they were quite top heavy.
They played Greece as well.
They had their attackers. They had too many attackers.
Yeah, they had like Higuain, Messi, Tevez, Aguero, Melito.
In the team.
Yeah, Pastore. Yeah, Mascherano.
Yeah. I'm telling you, bro, he was genuinely playing as a DM, bro. Like he was genuinely basically. He might as well have just basically gone to the goalkeeper, like, yo, just give me the ball, and then he has to try to do everything.
Bro, he took 29 shots, bro. There's no excuse in that.
Yeah, but if you're shooting that far away, it's harder to score in it.
Let me break down Messi's stats as well, by the way. I have not come unprepared. So, Lionel Messi's stats. Friendlies, 54 goals in 61 games. World Cup qualifiers, 36 goals in 72 games. Remember, friendlies for them guys as well. They're playing against genuinely, like, bottom of the barrel teams over there, you know what I mean? Like Copa America over there.
Nah, as in, I would say, I would say...
They're playing Jamaica in them, man, bro.
No, but as in, I would say your average... Look, as in, like, your average friendly in South America is harder than...
Nah, actually, you
no, because you're playing, like, Luxembourg and, like, Faroe Islands, bro. Name one Faroe Islands player
Name 10 South American, like, teams.
Well, it used to be 10, but then it's like, right, look.
Then after the 10...
Colombia, like, Ecuador... Like, what's it? Like, Uruguay.
Chile.
Like, these are, like, good teams.
That's 4 teams, bro. Argentina, Brazil.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, so that was
keep
6.
going.
So you got 5. You got 5.
You got 6 there. You got 6.
What? So you got
10.
Yeah, I need 10.
Venezuela.
They're not that good, bro. They're not that good.
You said just name them, innit?
No, name good ones,
Good
bro.
ones, yeah. Venezuela.
Honduras.
No, they're not.
Honduras, bro.
On the standards. No,
Palacios, bro. That's
Palacios.
They're not that good, bro. They're not as good as Croatia. That's an average team.
But my point is right. If you're
Sweden's an average team.
No, Sweden are better than average, bro.
Sweden are an average European team.
No, but generally European, the average quality of Europeans.
We're not having.
I think it's worse.
Listen.
No, it's not. No, it's not, bro.
No.
Again, you're isolating Luxembourg and San Marino.
Yes.
Bro. They've got about 5 million San Marinos. Look at Venezuela and like them man there, bro.
Bro, Venezuela were back.
Honduras, bro. What are you about Honduras?
Honduras are better than San Marino, bro.
Bro. No, but anyone's better than San Marino.
Bro.
Anyone's better. You're picking out San Marino, bro. You can't name. You look. Sweden is an average European team.
No, I'm not saying that there's.
I'm saying generally South American teams on average are better than Europeans. That's nonsense. No, they're not.
They are.
No, they're not.
They are. I'm
Bro,
saying
let me tell you, right?
Like what?
St. Lucia will have their own team.
They're not South American.
They're going to be like South. They're going to be the same.
They're not close to South America.
They're going to be considered, but from friendlies and stuff, they're going to be considered the same region because it's not too far away. You know, so we play
but are you telling me
friendlies.
every time like a South American team plays, they're only going to be playing teams like St. Lucia and stuff?
Bro, they're gonna. If you don't play them 6 teams you just mentioned, right? There's no one else.
All right, Bolivia, yeah.
They're better than a lot of Europeans.
All right, what about Guyana?
No,
Guyana.
terrible.
Yeah, they're terrible. But they're probably like
Venezuela.
Faroe Islands.
Suriname.
Let's go.
Suriname, is that how you say it?
Don't even know who they are. Go on.
Exactly.
Next one.
Actually, you know what? So half the Dutch team are actually from there. You know, originally.
Let's go. Next one.
But then we've got Josie's pretty much listed them all, and then you've got obviously I said Peru, Paraguay. They got slapped by USA.
USA are good.
Oh my god.
Bro, the USA team's actually quite good.
If England play USA tomorrow, what score do you think they'll end?
I think England will win probably like 2-0.
They'll smash them, bro.
They won't smash them.
They'll smash them. Look, what I'm saying is anyway, right? The average,
Falkland Islands.
Falkland Islands, bro. That is a conglomeration of islands, bro.
They don't even have a football team, bro. They don't have a football team.
Exactly. And they're lined up against Messi, bro. They're playing against Messi, bro. And you got these. He's saying, look at football team, bro. They're playing against Messi, bro.
Bro, Ronaldo plays against Luxembourg, bro. What's the difference?
Listen, because
Name me one player from Luxembourg.
bro, you're isolating Luxembourg and San Marino, right?
Actually, no, forget about players.
The average
Just name
team.
me one thing about Luxembourg. Just name me one thing.
What do you mean, bro?
Just name me one
the
thing.
smallest country in the world.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
What is smaller?
The Vatican.
Oh yeah, small. Yeah,
There you go, get
smaller,
cooked,
smaller,
bro.
yeah.
You
Anyway,
can tell this guy didn't go to grammar school.
Anyway, bro, what I'm saying is the average team, which is like Sweden, they're an average team. Switzerland are an average team in the Euros, right? Compare them to a Copa America, or you compare them to like a South America team, South America / North American. It's all the same thing, right? When you compare it to that, right? They're so much worse. So friendlies and all these little leagues they've got going on over there is worth less. Anyway, that's not the point. Get back to Messi, you little Ronaldo, you little Messi fanboy, right? Let me tell you this, right?
Oh, fanboy.
All right.
Look. So
Let's also. Do you want to look at CONCACAF as well? So that's actually including.
no, I'm looking at.
CONCACAF isn't South America.
Yeah, it's North America, but they're the type of teams that you
playing.
mentioned. So they're going to play like guys like what Panama.
Yep.
Honduras, as you mentioned, Curacao, Haiti, you're in the World Cup.
Bro, they don't
Salvador, Suriname, Nicaragua,
They do, bro.
Nicaragua, Saint Kitts
They'll play
and
against
Nevis.
them guys.
Saint Kitts, bro.
Yes, bro. They guys,
I mentioned Luxembourg.
That's a Fires team on my local
Faroe
league, bro.
Islands.
And Antigua and Barbuda, they're really 2 of them.
But you just listen to
Bermuda,
countries. I bet
St.
Messi's not gonna play against half
Lucia,
these
Cayman
teams.
Islands, Turks and Caicos Islands.
Honestly, bro,
It's a
you think
holiday
these guys are
destination.
terrible, man.
Messi's played.
US Virgin Islands, British Virgin Islands, bro.
Anyway, bro, you can't defend these
Bahamas,
guys, bro. You can't defend these guys.
Dominica, Barbados,
So honestly, bro,
Aruba.
Aruba.
Bro, you're just listening off.
I thought that was.
Bro, they're FIFA. These are FIFA recognized. Falkland Islands wasn't. Or these are.
Yeah,
FIFA
but I'm telling you,
recognised,
Messi
bro.
probably hasn't played against half.
He
These teams.
definitely has. Anyway, check this out, right? So friendlies, 54 goals against these type of teams. World Cup qualifiers against these type of teams again. Remember, because they're playing against their
The
federation.
South Ameri- you know the World Cup qualifiers. It's only South America. So like the South American.
Yes, I know. So they're playing against them guys.
No, but it's not those type of teams. It's like
Bro.
people like 12, and then they're actually the good ones.
Bro, no, they're not playing against 12. They've not got 12 teams
12 teams.
from South America.
Yes.
And then 6 of them qualify.
I'll find it right now. I'll find it right now. I'll find the group.
Right, okay. Anyway, next one. Copa America, he scored 14 goals in 39 games. World Cup, he scored 13 goals in 26 games. Yeah? These guys, you need to start having conversations, bro. Because he's had one good performance in the 2023 World Cup, which is 7 games. Yeah? He had a very good performance. Other than that, he's not, you know what I mean? He's bagging against
All right.
Falkland Islands, bro.
All right, do you want to do this right? So look, I've got the this is Messi's group, right? So this is I'm telling you all the South American teams.
fanboy, bro.
No. We're gonna do this, right? I'm gonna compare the group which Messi all the players the teams that Messi had to beat to qualify for the World Cup versus the teams that Ronaldo had to beat in his group, right? And then we're just gonna see. So in Messi's group, so there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 10 teams, right?
That's how it works, yeah.
Argentina topped, right? And then it's Uruguay, Ecuador, Colombia, Brazil, Paraguay, Bolivia, Venezuela, Chile, Peru, right? That is not like an easy group. Would you agree?
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It's an all right group.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and again, that's only South America, innit?
Yeah, exactly. That's my point, right? So
Right.
Portugal,
But they're
Wales-
still terrible teams.
But I think we
they're
were
not terrible,
yeah,
bro.
but
Half of these are good teams,
we're on the point of the friendlies. You're talking about the friendlies and general international football,
right? Ronaldo. Portugal's team. So Portugal's group was Portugal, Hungary, Republic of Ireland, and Armenia. You cannot tell me that
what
that's
I'm-
objectively way easier than what Messi had to play.
No,
You've got to get top. What is it? Top 2 or top 1 in that group? You got to win it. You
yeah,
got to
but
win it.
even then, if you don't win it, then you can go to the playoffs.
Even still, you got to win that group, bro.
You don't have to win it.
Argentina could probably get like, top 5.
You don't have to win it. You can literally, even if you don't get through, you go to the playoffs and everything. There's loads of like.
Anyway, that's what I'm saying about Messi's worst World Cup. Anyway, Messi and Lukaku, they're my top 2.
But
that's it. Concluded. Done. You can't even argue
Messi was
it.
playing
He's
as a
got
DM,
a 0% conversion rate. A 0% conversion rate. He's got 29 shots, bro, and 0% conversion rate.
He's playing as a DM.
29 shots, 0% conversion rate. We're not talking anymore.
He was not playing.
He was playing as a DM, bro. He genuinely was. He was.
He was playing Cam. You can argue Cam.
He was a DM.
DM, no DM.
Nah, he was a DM, bro.
They were playing with too many strikers, but he wasn't playing DM, bro. He wasn't.
He was basically playing as a DM.
Anyway, Junaid, have you got any World Cup performances or is?
Yeah, I had a couple. So I had one who had a terrible tournament, and then one who had a terrible individual performance.
Let's go.
So I'm going to go with individual performance first. And he actually got an assist in that game, but it's Felipe Melo in the 2010 World Cup quarters against Netherlands, if you guys remember.
Not a clue.
So he actually assisted Robinho's opening goal. So Brazil scored an opening goal.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was then involved with the equaliser for Holland. So Schneider scored twice. The first goal came off him, so it was an own goal. But initially, and then it got turned to a Schneider goal. And then in the second goal, he lost Schneider in the corner for Schneider to score the winner. Then 10 minutes later, he stamped on Iron Robin and got a red card.
You did your research. That's a bad one. That's a bad one.
That is pretty stinky.
I think Lukaku's still worse though.
And then he did an interview where he was like, "I'm not the villain." Like people were calling him like the villain. Like he was literally the villain. But yeah, that's probably one of the all-time stinkers.
That is a stinker.
Especially I think because in Brazil as well, it's like if you they've got such high expectations, right? If you don't perform, they're gonna kill you.
You know, South America, and let's not go there. But South America have got, history of that.
Oh,
dangerous ones.
Yeah.
Obviously, you don't want to perform bad in South America, but.
And that was, I think, a period when Brazil had just lost the golden generation. But they got Neymar, sure, but like that team was stinky in it. We're talking about before Fred up front, innit?
When you consider the team, the Netherlands, it's not a bad team to lose to with Sneijder and all that stuff.
That Netherlands team is a good team.
That does save it. That does save it. That does save it a little bit. Obviously, you got Belgium versus Croatia. I feel like that one is still terrible. You know what I mean?
That was. I remember that now. You've recut. I was like, oh my god.
It was really bad, bro. Genuinely, I remember as soon as the game finished, I was like, I can't believe what I've just watched. Genuinely, it was that bad.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it was like watching this guy for Epsom Town.
Sure, this guy's bringing it back every time, man. You got a worst World Cup tournament anyway?
He's a broken record, isn't it, this guy? So for a tournament, 2014 World Cup, I've gone with an English player. As England didn't make out of the group.
Just the Iceland one. Just Iceland.
No, Iceland's yours.
No.
Oh, Iceland.
But I've gone with Steven Gerrard.
Oh, this is I remember this one. Yeah.
Do you know who else got group that World Cup? Who's your favorite player? No, it's your favorite guy, bro. Ronaldo. He was in the same.
I never said my favorite guy, bro.
Same group as England.
I never said he's my favorite.
Why is he not on your World Cup? He got grouped, bro.
I think Messi's better. But you're just a fanboy.
I'm not a fanboy.
You just hate Ronaldo too much. Anyway, listen, it's back to the point.
Back to me, thank you.
Sorry.
Go on.
They lost the 2 games. He was captain as well, and he made mistakes in both the games he started in. So in the last game, they drew it 0-0. He didn't start. He came on off the bench. He made 2 direct errors to Suarez's 2 goals.
Oh, I remember he slapped it in, innit?
Yeah. He was terrible, bro. And people just overlook it because it's like, Stevie G. But that year as well was the year he slipped.
Yeah.
So that was a stinky year for Gerrard.
Came off
the slip into that, bro. Yeah.
That was the only World Cup that we watched during high school, So that's why I remember very.
You reckon that slip had any sort of impact on his mental?
Surely.
It must have.
It must have done.
Because he said he still thinks about it now.
Yeah.
Like when he does interviews, like still sometimes just comes into.
But for me, I'm gonna give you a hot take. Steven Gerrard is not top 5 Premier League midfielders for me.
Fuck it, cut the pod, bro. Cut the pod, bro. What the hell's a crazy take?
Who's your top 5 then?
De Bruyne is first, obviously.
I would have De Bruyne in there.
Yeah, I'd have De Bruyne first.
Well, go on then.
De Bruyne.
McTominay.
Not McTominay.
Fred.
I'd have Lampard in there. Not in the second. I'm not saying second.
Yeah. Just
I'd have Scholes.
Yeah.
I'd argue Yaya Toure, to be honest.
And then Vieira and Henderson.
Could have Vieira. Yeah.
Nah, I got to disagree with that.
I have to disagree. Gerrard's in the top 5.
I think Gerrard's second, bro.
I think out of Scholes, Lampard, and Gerrard, for me, Gerrard is not last. Gerrard is not last.
For me, he's last.
I think Lampard's actually last, to be honest.
Lampard's second for me. Scholes is top, obviously, United bias, but I think Gerrard is hugely overrated.
But then if let's say, right, I think if you were to swap out Gerrard out of those like Liverpool teams, obviously he had some bad teams, right? If you
He
were to put
did.
Lampard or Scholes in either of those teams, I can guarantee the teams do worse. They do worse.
Yeah, I think maybe he has more of a like, he's quite mentally, obviously prior to 2014,
Yeah.
he was one of those characters I think maybe could uplift a team. But
Yeah.
I think ability-wise, for me, I think his
I think
distribution
ability-wise,
was
I think
overrated.
ability-wise is the best one.
I think
ability-wise is the best one.
I think his distribution wasn't that good.
I know a lot of people who would say
I think
it's
Scholes. Overrated.
I know a lot of people would say it was Scholes, but a lot
I
of them are
would say
United
Scholes.
fans.
Yeah,
So.
I think
would
outside.
say
I don't think
Scholes.
anyone outside of United fans would say Scholes. You know, is the top one.
Because Scholes is underrated though. Scholes is massively underrated, and then because obviously he got overlooked for England and they played Gerrard Lampard and they just shoved him out on the right.
Yeah, but if he was that good, he wouldn't get shoved out left wing.
I think
you could say that. But
I think we gotta save this for a different.
Yeah.
We gotta do this. We gotta do this separately because this is a big conversation.
Yeah, I'm not.
We can't just be flying over this one.
Yeah, Gerrard might be. He's sixth.
I think
He's sick.
I think Rice is going to win that debate. No, I'm joking.
Let's organize to finalize it. Let's organize our top 5 then. I'm saying first is definitely Lukaku.
Yeah, I'm in agreement.
Are you not putting Messi in there at all?
What? So as the whole tournament?
The whole tournament, because like Rob Green.
I think Rob Green was a bit harsh. He was a stinker.
Sitole, I think it's got to be higher. Sitole is genuinely higher than that. Like that was terrible. That is terrible. That was terrible.
Yeah.
So I think
So who am I? Oh, okay, do you want to take out David Luiz then? But he lost 7-1, bro.
That's stinky.
I think Rob Green. Like it can happen.
But it was just like, it was that bad, bro.
Do you know what?
I think
Like, a goalkeeper, you can't make an error in this.
Messi's got to be in there.
Does he?
Messi has to be in
He
there.
doesn't have
bro.
to be in there.
I think Lukaku's got to be
If I
first.
told you a defensive midfielder scored no goals, that's not that bad, bro.
He's not a DM, bro.
Check this out. Yeah,
Stop with his DM nonsense.
If someone told you, that a defensive midfielder took 29 shots in a world tournament and got eliminated in the quarterfinals, would you not be like, that is a horror tournament? What's he doing taking 29 shots?
Yeah, but you said all the chances you created, bro.
16. Big
That's a
chances
lot.
created. But one
That's a lot of big chances. That is a lot.
Yeah. But at the same time, this can happen. It can happen anytime. You know what I mean? Big chances. You can say anything, man. You put one free ball and it's big chance.
No.
So you never know, innit?
I don't know about Messi. I don't know about your arguing it was a DM, which is a bit like chill out.
Obviously, I'm exaggerating, but you get the point I'm trying to make. He
came back. He was deep lying.
Yeah, as in he was playing just like he shouldn't have been playing in those
again.
areas.
I think contextually, look at that team. It wasn't really functioning with that. It wasn't functioning.
I think that's all down to the manager.
And again, like even with
Gerrard.
Gerrard was terrible, but it was in not a great team.
But Gerrard was already kind of washed by then.
He was already. That's what I'm saying. So I don't think it's a generational stinker, but it was very stinky.
Yeah, I think with the England one as well, because it was that was Roy Hodgson, wasn't it? It was 2014. Yeah, it was Roy Hodgson's first tournament, so that was already kind of like
Hodgson 40.
I think a lot of the blame was on Hodgson.
And then 2010 was Capello, wasn't it?
Yeah,
No,
2010.
because the Euros wasn't the Euros Hodgson as well. Was that 2016 against Iceland or was it
2016 was Hodgson. That was
was
Iceland. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's when everyone was just like,
Everyone's like, what's going on here?
yeah, that was like the lowest point then. Yeah,
That was Sigurdsson back, didn't it?
Did he back?
I think so. Maybe I'm just stuck in my head because he was the only Icelandic player I know, but I'm sure
Yeah. Oh, really?
they were a pretty decent team. Iceland.
The only
No,
Icelandic
they shouldn't be
player
knocking. They shouldn't be knocking England out. But
Yeah.
either way, I think that concludes it. Lukaku's first, Messi second, as you said. Sitole third, and then David
Well,
Luiz.
no, I think Dembélé and Giroud was a lot worse than Messi's.
Yeah, okay.
You get hooked 41 minutes in a
That's
World
one
Cup
game
final.
though. One game off.
Well, I mean, the rest of them are one games, isn't it? Most
No,
of them.
Messi had a whole tournament.
But Lukaku's that's one game.
Nah, Lukaku's was so bad though. Lukaku was so bad. Lukaku was brought on to do that. Lukaku was the sub they made for that type of player. You know, when Dembélé and Giroud come off, you put Lukaku on, and then he stinks up worse than them guys that you brought off. Basically, obviously he's not French, but I'm saying that's the type of guy you bring on to replace them.
Okay.
But yeah,
We'll have to agree to disagree.
so you're not putting Messi in your top 5.
Okay, I can put him fifth. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
He's gonna do
You
his.
see what this guy says? Agree to disagree. Just
He's,
no.
he's gonna do his Ronaldo research and he's gonna come back.
And then he decides the list anyway.
He's gonna do his Ronaldo
I
research.
didn't even
and
put
come back.
Ronaldo from the last tournament, bro, because I just felt bad for him in it. So
Yeah, by that
but
point
he's a bit old in it, so like
Messi
exactly.
was the best player in the world at the time. So.
True, but then he had Maradona managing him.
Yeah.
So
Anyway,
that will conclude this segment. So
if you disagree, yeah, you put down in the comments anywhere that anyone that you think's had a worse tournament than here. But to be honest, I don't think you're gonna get worse than Lukaku and Sitole because they are generational level stinkers.
Yeah. I agree.
You agree?
I agree.
Cool. Done.